I need to check YouTube to make sure.
To make sure it is streaming.
Well, that and also to make sure that the name on the stream is correct. YouTube. YouTube Live.
YouTube Live.
YouTube Live. Go to my channel.
We're live now.
Ah, we are.
So cool.
Do you see us?
I do see us.
Okay, why can't I get... What is the name of the stream, though? Is it saying, like...
Japanime Games live stream.
Oh, that's it? It's not even saying, like, mangaka or anything?
Correct.
Cool, I can go in and fix that later, then.
Yay.
Hey!
That's
Well,
important.
yeah, we're streaming, the two of us.
We're gonna play some Heart of Crown.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna kick your butt.
I mean, that's also true.
We'll see. I don't know. You kicked my butt pretty good the first time around.
There was some butt kicking going back and forth.
Yes, the butt kicking was exchanged. It was equal. We took our turns.
I want to go to my live, though. Why is it not showing me my live stream? Did you link to our live stream?
I did.
Okay.
Just share it.
Okay.
Yep. I just shared that bad boy.
I'm going to go there.
I'm also gonna go ahead and share it onto my Twitter.
Oh, no, that's... That link does not go to the live stream, L.
Oh, okay.
That link was
Yeah.
just a reminder that we're streaming.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
Which
that's
is okay.
just a link directly to your YouTube. That's
Yeah, it's a link to the link is in there, but the picture does not link. And that's because I was lazy and didn't want to do a bunch of extra work that wasn't worth it. So instead I said, hey, remember this giveaway we started earlier this week?
We'll latch it onto that.
Yeah, you should go look at that. And somebody commented on it, so I was like, okay, well, they did it. They did it.
Okay.
Over here. Yeah, you should go look at that. And somebody commented on it, so I was like, okay. Alright. I'm going to mute YouTube. Hello, Roxanne. Roxanne's in here with us. We're not...
Hey, we have a buddy.
Yeah, usually we don't get a lot of people, but that's okay. We're going to be playing some Heart of Crown Digital.
Well, this is also only our second time doing this one.
Yep.
So we don't have much of a foundation in the first place. So I'm excited.
Yep, we have...
Excited to play some deck builders and back some princesses.
We got Elle from Deepwater, who's one of our favorite other publishers. And if you want to introduce yourself.
Be a little smokestack every once in a while. I'll try to behave. Yeah, so I do for Deepwater a lot of the same stuff that Jackson does for Japanime. So for example, I've been doing a lot of streams lately. I just got back from a Welcome to stream, which is one of our games that people can actually play from at home. So it's been really cool watching different publishers kind of adapt and figure out what games to like really put their time into right now, just like Japanime with Heart of Crown.
Yep. We are working on it.
We're working on it.
So I was going to tell you a story before we started streaming, but I'm going to tell you the story now as we're getting ready to stream, because it is goofy.
Okay, I love goofy.
So today, I was talking with one of our partners. What is that in the background?
I don't... That is someone driving a scooter through my apartment complex.
Okay, I was like, is it tornado season?
I might have to... If they don't go away very quickly, I might have to shut that door.
Burn them all down.
Right.
Burn it all down.
Burn it all down.
So as we were talking about, it's been a very busy day.
So for some reason, I can't see us in the stream anymore.
Ah.
I can see the game, but I can't see us. But we've got a Will Jarvis in the house too, so thank you for
Oh,
joining
interesting.
us.
It just... Let me see if I can...
See our charming blue faces.
I know,
That's a bummer.
let me see if I can...
Our hair even kind of matches right now.
They do. Let me see if I can fix that.
Yeah.
There's no reason it should have went away.
I'll do all of the incorrigible things right now on camera.
Yeah, do all of that now. Let's see why it did that. Let's solve that problem now.
Yeah, we're not the most important part of the stream, but we're like vaguely up there.
Yeah. Well, and
what I'm curious is if people can hear us, actually. People can hear us.
Yeah, I could hear us as well. That's the thing. So.
Interesting.
I wonder if
so
it's
while
because...
you're fiddling around with stuff, I I am curious to hear from the people in the chat what their favorite Japanime game is. So just the other day, actually, Jackson walked me through all of the brand new Cowboy Bebop games over the phone. Because, like, I live in Michigan, and Jackson's out in Portland. So he
Oregon.
actually, yeah.
There's
Portland,
two.
Oregon.
There's two
That's true.
Portlands.
There are two Portlands.
I guess we're just gonna be playing without video of us because it's
All
not.
right.
OBS is wanting to be a pain, and I'm not gonna mess with
All
it.
sorts of picky. All right.
Yeah.
Well, at least people know who's going to be competing, and they'll still hear our voices and everything.
Yeah.
Tanto Hero is one of my very first deck builders ever. I think like it was probably the third deck builder I ever played. It went Dominion, Ascension, and then I got to play Tanto Hero. Yeah.
Yeah, Tanto's tons of fun. It was definitely my entry into the company before I was hired, and then.
It was my first Japanime games game in general too. Yeah.
And Jarvis is correct. No one really cares about Portland, Maine. And now I'm just gonna be. I was checking the layers, Rox. Yeah, it cut the feed entirely. Like I was messing with the layers, and I'm gonna try to get it back. I'm gonna keep fiddling with it as we go. But
Well, it's not your turn.
yeah, exactly.
But in the meantime, should I go ahead and start playing?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, yeah, go ahead and get at it.
Yeah, let's get in on this. I want to go shopping. What do I want to go shopping for?
That's a
What
good
we
question.
did this time around is we had the game go ahead and pick.
A random set.
Yeah, so not all of these cards are ones that I'm familiar with. So we're going to be doing a little bit of reading here.
It is a big oof. OBS does this sometimes, I've noticed, where, like, I don't know why it'll do it, but...
You know what? That's not a bad one. We'll go with that card. We'll pick that bad boy up. And then we're playing against two computer units right now. And they're going to play substantially faster than you and I.
Yeah, they do that.
They know exactly what they want to do every single turn.
They are so prepared. I don't know why it does this. I don't know why it do. I'll just, like, go back in later and just, like, put fake pictures of us. And
there we go.
it sounds like your volume is really quiet, Al.
Oh,
that's okay.
No. I have almost never been described as a very quiet person. So that's new for me.
Oh. What does this card do?
Adjust my volume at all in my audio settings. We'll go ahead and turn my mic volume up a little bit if I'm the quiet one for once.
No.
Set to automatically adjust volume, and I'm just gonna amp it up all the way myself right now. Okay, perfect. So I've gone ahead and turned up my volume, so hopefully I'll be a little more vocal for the rest of the stream here. Oh, Will, you tried Bebop at PAX? That's super cool. I was actually at PAX as well, although not in the tabletop section. We were in the digital gaming section.
Wow.
I have so many clumsy apprentice maids right now.
Yep, well, that's how they do.
So many maids.
Yeah, and I got to play. I didn't get to play, but I got to help Hyper RPG set up Cowboy Bebop, and they do a full playthrough of it. So that's something to go check out. We linked to it a little while back, but I will find the link before the end of the stream, and I'll post that in here too.
Heck yeah.
Now that we're talking about it. I don't know if they can hear me typing, and I hope they can't.
I can hear you typing a little bit, but it's a very muddled background noise, honestly.
Right.
Ooh, I'm gonna have $4 this upcoming turn. What do I want to do with that money?
I'm trying to find it so I can, like, actually share. Hyper RPG, show me where you be. Show me the video clips.
Moneylender is so interesting to me.
Oh, do we have a moneylender? I haven't looked yet.
I've already bought one moneylender. There's another one in the pile again now, and I don't know how deep I want to go in them, but they are a very interesting card. Yeah, so for those of you, because you can't, like, see my zoom in on the screen right now.
Yeah.
But what Moneylender does is Moneylender gets you $3 up front, but when your turn ends, you have to place 4 deck counters outside of the game area. While you have deck counters, anytime you would gain coins, instead they go to paying off the deck counters. So I don't think I want to go too hard in those because every single time you play it, it does net you one negative point at the end of the day. But
Oh. Yeah, as for you, Roxanne, it is a deck builder similar to Dominion and other deck builders or other games in our catalog. And the goal is to back one of the princesses, which I will hover over here. And they do a variety of different things, succession points being the victory points that we are after. And so one comes with a bunch of victory points, one comes with a bunch of maids, one reduces card costs, like there's a bunch of options. And so is it me already with my two doll hairs? I'm gonna buy this one.
hairs, you're so rich.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to grab this other money lender, even though I have the appropriate amount of money. I don't want to go too hard into that particular strategy.
Yep. And then as for the layouts, so you'll have 10 different cards.
Pardon me.
I believe it's 10. 10 different cards that'll build up the purchase piles.
Yeah, it's 10.
And then you flip over cards to build those piles. And if a area is empty, as is noticed on Elle's part of the game right now, when her turn is over, a card will be flipped over. So Wishing Well went there. If a different card, say Moneylender or Refugee, came up, then it would go on top of that pile. And so as you can kind of see on my screen, Gossipy Duchess has a little ×4 in the bottom left corner, which says there are 4 of that card in that stack right now.
Mm-hmm.
Money, 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 money.
That's so much money. Boy, you better chill out. I love Post Horse so much.
It's fun. I'll just buy another city.
It just cycles really strong and gives you that other play slot for the turn.
Yeah. And the other cool thing that I'm going to do, just because, again, we're building up this live stream, and I want to reward you for being here. So we have 2 things going on. We have a giveaway. So if you go onto any of our social media channels and you do the thing that is said on that post, so like Facebook, like, share, and post about a thing that is specifically noted, you'll have a chance to win one of the digital copies for the game we're playing right now. And welcome, Elizabeth. Or is that you? Is that a different L?
That is a different Elizabeth.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wait a second.
Yes.
Are you tricking me?
That is kind of your name.
Are you tricking me? Is this a
Alright.
dupe?
So we're going to go into debt for the first time ever this turn.
Buy another city,
We'll
just
see
getting
what
the
that
monies.
gives me. Well, actually, do I even want anything from one of these piles?
You might not. And so, for people in here, I am going to, at some point during the stream, just message you and give you a code for Heart of Crown Digital, not for money.
I mean money, but you select the way that they're going to spend it.
Yeah, so you have that. So for hanging out with us, I'm going to do that throughout the stream. So you're going to walk away with a copy of this game today, just for hanging out with us and spending some time. And we know our videos are cut out. OBS is being goofy. There's not much I could really do about it right now. I don't have the time to fix those problems.
We're in the heat of the moment here. We're in a game, yeah.
But I'm going to tell you this story.
Yes, it's story time. Like 5 minutes later.
Yeah. Well, other things came up. We're doing, I'm gonna play Clam. I always like playing Clam. I like getting that value.
The one that makes everything 1 cheaper?
Yeah, I love the value.
So powerful. Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Jackson loves value.
Yeah.
So anyway, my day was out of control busy, which, again, my life is usually busy given what we do, but without conventions, a lot of things are focused inward. And so we are, for those in the chat hanging out, you'll get to hear a little bit of a spoiler. We have a game coming to Kickstarter in 2 weeks. So on April 14th, we're going to have a Kickstarter. And the official announcement for that is probably next Monday. Just to, like, talk about it a little bit and give you a little bit of a secret for hanging out with us. But I'm talking with the creator of this game. I'm excited for it, too. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm talking with the creator today. And because of the nature of the business and otherwise, I have to have part of this conversation with him in Japanese, which is...
How long has it been since you've had to... Like, are you just emailing or...
No, we're talking...
Conversationally, too?
We were talking on Facebook, so I didn't have to actually talk, thankfully.
Okay.
Mike, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, I was really curious how your conversational Japanese was versus your written
Oh,
Japanese.
my conversational's probably a lot better.
Oh, gotcha. Interesting.
Knowing,
Oh, I need some defense cards real badly.
being able to pull the right
This is just
kanji
getting rude.
for the thing that I want is not necessarily
So,
the easiest.
tidbit about L, I took 3 years of Japanese myself, and kanji is what actually made me eventually stop.
It hurts you. It hurts
It
you real
is
bad.
a lot. Oh boy, howdy.
Yeah, imagine being me, at this point in time, 12 years ago is when I first set foot in Japan. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
being fresh, young Jackson in Japan, and then being like, I guess I have to learn this language now, or I am never going to survive. And then having to learn 2,000 some kanji to help your host sister pass the Japanese entrance exam, which she failed. She failed it twice.
Oh no.
So, Sanai, wherever you are, and if ever you're watching this video for some reason, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you did no good. But anyway, I'm talking with him, and we're just talking about what we need to do, the kinds of stuff we're doing. Oh yeah, everything's cheaper for me now. I was like, why do I have money?
That's right.
Um,
Brag about
I
it.
know, having these monies. And we're
Jeez.
having this conversation, it just feels
I'm
so...
$1 short from backing a princess.
Haha!
Boo. Boo.
But we're having this conversation about this Kickstarter that I can't talk about. And this is after I've woken up, everything is on fire.
Of course, as it is prone to be.
Every day, everything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is to be, again, because a lot of people aren't in the position we are, but like being employed right now, you're just like, oh man, I have so much to do.
Yeah, like if you are employed right now, I promise you're probably working double time, or the time that you are working is doubly exhausting.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, it's just not
It's
easy.
just like it's the nature of the beast.
As we sure you are all feeling, no matter what your situation is, be it employed or not, like everybody's situation right now is tough. And so we're talking, and it's like, oh man, I am learning so many things I didn't ever care to know. In like a good way, in
Yeah,
the sense of
absolutely.
there's the new Tom Segura comedy special where he's like, you turn out to be an expert in the things you never thought you cared about. And so I'm just gonna get those negative victory points, get those out of my deck.
Yep.
And so for those
That
who
might end up being what I do this turn.
haven't played before, when you back your princess, you build up territories which you are not going to be able to. You can kind of see on my screen, so I will mouse over them. You can kind of see these territories, and because I used a farming village, I get -2 victory points added to my pile. And then I voluntarily took those apprentice maids, which are worth negative victory points, but clog up your deck, to get them out of my deck.
Yep, I just intentionally did that myself, so I am currently in negative points town, but
Yep, I'm about to come out of it with this Duke. Up to 2.
Get that Duke.
Get that Duke.
Get that Duke.
But once you've backed a princess, you then get the option to either buy stuff with the money that you've generated for that turn, because you can still play all of your action cards, which, as you see on the screen, chain together based on the arrows on the card. So, like, Farming Village has one, so I can keep playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
Again, explaining this for the, like Roxanne saying, I hadn't played this one before, so kind of taking that time to talk about it.
Yeah.
Um,
I just want to provide you with a little bit of verbal affirmation
Oh.
instead of screaming into the silent.
Woo! So, there's that, or you can take a secession turn, which is where I am, or have done before, getting those victory points. So taking the turn to not buy new cards, but to instead put those victory points into your victory pile or your kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And then when somebody hits 20 points, the end game will be initiated, and if nobody has more points than that person, the person with the most points wins, or, I mean, in that case, like, it's the person who triggered the coronation, of course.
Mhm.
So, and then it gets those victory points out of your deck
I
as
am
well.
so tired of being attacked. I just want to keep my money.
I mean, just make everything cheaper, Doc, then it doesn't matter.
Listen here, I couldn't. You backed her first. I just went for the straight victory points, princess.
I'm just being a doofus. And so I'm illustrating it with
Because
my
you
turn.
have fun, yeah.
Because I had the post horse, which has an arrow out of the bottom, I was able to play this battalion that doesn't have any combos
Mhm.
to sort of get those chains. And that's something that I love about this game, is that.
Oh yeah, I love the chaining cards. So there's this game called Yomi.
Mm-hmm.
That was entirely based around. It was meant to be a two-player card game that emulated the concept of 2D fighters.
Mm-hmm.
So inherently, the game like definitely relied on the concept of combos and chains and everything.
That's cool.
And also like an overall, just like an overall. Why am I? Oh my.
Yeah,
God.
what are you doing?
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember the word for rock, paper, scissors, and it took me this long to get there.
That's 3 words.
I know. Listen here, I'm a mess, okay, buddy?
Whew.
But it's based off of the whole, like, grapple, block, attack concept, you know, in
Mhm.
2D fighters as well. But yeah, they implemented, one of the first times I saw a card game implement the kind of the concept of, like, almost a combo system. I've
Okay.
never seen it happen in a deck builder for this particular game, though.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, those in chat, those who are watching us, please, ask us questions.
Yeah, ask away. We are here to be chatty Cathy's for
Yeah.
ya.
Yeah, we're just here to entertain at this
Yeah.
point. Especially without video, you don't get to see either of our illustrious hairs.
We have such great hair too. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
The viewers have been robbed.
They
What's
have.
going on here?
They have been robbed. All right, let's get these cards out of my deck.
Get rid of them.
Throw them out.
I am going to buy myself a juicy old senator over here.
Get that senator. So anyway,
Senator.
get them. So as I said, we're having this conversation. We're talking about things, and I realize as the conversation goes on, because part of it's in English and a little bit of it's in Japanese, but it's mostly in English, I'm gonna lean into talking more Japanese with him just to like get there.
Yeah.
But I'm realizing that I'm starting to formulate all of my English responses using Japanese sentence structure.
Oh.
And so I was like, is this making it easier? I don't know. I don't.
Am I just talking gibberish to this poor man?
Yeah. Which, I mean, the true answer is yes. I'm definitely speaking some kind of gibberish at him because it's me.
Like, this is the opposite version of English, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's just me just be like, woo. That's a good question, Roxanne. So the base game for the digital version comes with the Far East expansion. Sorry, I was distracted by the scooter coming back.
It is
Like
coming back.
like a swarm of angry bees. So the base game for Steam comes with the base cards that would be in the base physical game, and then it comes with the Far East expansion. And then the expansion code that exists for Heart of Crown Digital has the Northern Enchantress expansion. It's called something else on Steam, which I'm going to look up real quick, because that's important to give you the answer. They call it something different that I can never remember. Heart of Crown.
Part of...
Oh, they do call it Northern Enchantress. There's just some weird translation thing that's weird when you open up the game and say, I want to play with these cards.
Okay.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Heck yeah.
So, the things are correct when you look for them on Steam, but when you open the game and play the game, it asks you a weird thing, which is not helpful.
Not helpful whatsoever.
No, it is the opposite of helpful. I am grateful that we have a digital product like Deepwater Games. For those who don't know Deepwater Games, go check them out. Follow them on Facebook. Elle is doing streams of stuff all of the time and just slaying it.
Like 1 to 3 different streams every single day.
Yeah, which is so many. We're only doing 3 a week right now because I have so much I have to do all of the time.
Yes. Like, it's hard to find the right balance right now because our jobs are just naturally, given the circumstances, growing in such different directions
Yeah.
to begin with.
Well, yes. Yours and mine, both.
Yes.
Ours are moving in the same directions, but they're doing very different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if Maggie got Greater Than Games live stream up?
I don't know what her planned schedule is, but I know that Greater Than is going to be introducing a stream schedule next week, I think.
Okay.
So,
because Maggie was talking about it, and then I never followed up.
she hasn't gotten a hold of me quite yet either.
You okay over there?
I have hiccups.
Okay, I didn't know what was going on. Elle, don't die! Oh no, 19 points, look at that.
What the butt?
Yeah, Lao Lily just destroying us.
I don't think that I'm gonna win this round.
I don't think so either. I've been trying to, like...
I haven't been able to get any defense cards, man, and somebody has been laying it on thick.
It's been me. It's been me.
Oh, I'm aware. I am well aware.
It's okay. If we lose to the NPC, that's okay, because I'm not as smart as a computer, let me tell you what.
I mean, I'll get a nice little burst of points this turn, but it's not going to be enough to...
Oh, yeah, 0 to 9. Whew, you caught it.
0 to 9 is good. That's
yep.
a solid turn, but yeah, there's a coronation
yep. So I'm just gonna give myself some points, and then you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do, and then we'll lose, and we'll play another round.
There we go.
Because I figure we'll hang out for about an hour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get...
Sounds like a plan. I'm about to actually mess some people up.
So here's what I'm gonna do for everybody.
Is the game over?
The game will be over. It'll close.
I managed to decrease.
Oh no, you decreased the points, so no. Like they have to have 20 or more points.
All right, cool. So I kept the game going.
Oh, you hurt my points too.
I also hurt your points. You are correct, buddy. Hi, how you doing?
I hate everything.
I know.
For those who are still in chat, I'm just gonna do this now. But I just want you to post in chat that you are here, because if you do, I'm gonna give you a Heart of Crown digital code.
Yay! That's super cool.
So all you gotta do, just tell me you're here. We got 5 of you watching, which is super exciting. We beat last stream by a little bit.
Yay!
But yeah, you say you're here. If I see that,
people watching at one point. That was really cool.
You say you're here, I give you one of those codes. Like no questions asked. That's just what happens.
It's just it goes home with
yeah.
you.
If you already have the code, then I'm gonna give you a expansion code.
I don't think I have enough points in my deck right now to finish the game well.
Well.
On the bright side, neither does anyone else from the looks of things.
Alright. I'm gonna have to see.
Can you end it?
I don't think I can end it, no.
Okay, cool. It's like, please, no.
No, I can't. I'm just gonna hurt everybody. Facebook messaging and chat, how dare you?
I'm still gonna have so much money this round. So we've got Mike and Roxanne and Elizabeth are all very actively watching.
I know, I gotta figure out how to send them messages, because it's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it from just the base thing. So I'm gonna go to their channels and send them messages, is what it seems
so
like.
help me, Lord, if you close the game out this turn.
I'm not doing that.
You promise?
Oh, if I close it on my turn?
Because that looks like 20 points to me.
No, I only have 15 points.
Okay.
I have 50 points.
There's 15 points after that surge. Alright.
I just want to
if I can get my hands on this dude.
I just want to send people messages. That's all I want to do.
I just want to give some people some things for free.
I just want to be a goofball.
Oh, I promise you're a goofball, Jackson. That
You know what?
guaranteed at all times.
I'm gonna say used on YouTube, just because I got to keep notes for myself to make sure these codes are used.
Yeah, that makes sense. Trying to track everything responsibly.
Yeah, well, I'm also trying to send these codes so that nobody is missing out, so that's not very helpful. Dingo dango. Well, I guess we'll get there. Haha! Coronation ceremony. What we got there? Facebook, YouTubes. I'm gonna do the less refined thing that I don't like.
Do it.
Which is
Do
just
the thing you don't like.
I'm just gonna post a code in chat with your name attached to it.
And everyone will be fast and kind to each other.
Yep, just be fast. Don't steal anybody else's codes. It'll make me very sad.
Alright, act of desperation here. Please give me victory points. Nope. Nope. I tried.
So that first code's for Mike. That first code's for Mike.
Mike only. Hands off.
Hands off anybody else. This second code is going to be for Roxanne. So Roxanne, that code is for you.
Oh, I was so close to getting to a card that I needed to. What a bummer.
And Elizabeth.
I could have only tied with you.
That code is for you. Don't steal anybody else's codes. You meanies.
Be good to each other. And also, thank you for watching us and joining along.
Yeah. Oh, somebody else is at 21. So I think that means...
So it's going to keep going until we have a tie break?
I don't know. I have not seen this myself.
I have never been in this situation.
I've never been here.
Ah, bummer. Wow, there are so many 21 pointers right now.
There's just two.
There's two.
There's two, which is still a lot.
Yeah.
Is it me already? Is that what's going on?
It is you already.
Okay.
Wow, rude. I don't appreciate that. Oh, so it's just going back and forth between the two of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I don't like that.
Yeah.
This is confusing me.
How much longer is it going to go for?
I think it goes until 30, and then 30 is just the end.
Oh. I believe in you, Jackson.
It's either that or I've broken the game somehow.
Or
Okay,
maybe
nope, there we go.
Okay, cool.
Woo! Whew.
Woo, you've been enthroned. Congratulations.
I
honey.
I was not enthroned. I helped Clam become enthroned.
Yes, you helped Clam get
All right.
enthroned. You backed the right princess.
Right, making a new room. You should be able
There we
to
go.
join the room
Right.
now.
I will enter the room and ready myself and everything, and then I'm gonna go use the restroom real
Okay.
quick while you maybe check
Yeah.
these kids and make sure that everybody got there.
Yep, I'll just vamp for a little bit.
and dandy. Yeah, exactly.
So now,
I can't get over the fact that, yeah, when I told Nolan a week ago, just vamp for a second, he had never heard of that phrase before.
did you already get the base game, Roxanne? Did you buy the base game for yourself, I should say?
I will be right back.
Okay. Then I will give you an expansion code. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you're telling me the truth there. Then I guess that other code is up for grabs for anybody who snags it. Let me just do some things real quick on my side. YouTube. Bam. I'm trusting, because I'm a trusting guy. Alright, Roxanne. There you go. That'll get you that expansion. Thank you so much for buying the base game. That's really cool of you. And then something else you may not know, maybe you do. I don't know how you found your way to us. If you place an order in our online store and you tell us what local game store you want to support, we will give 50% of that order, shipping excluded, to that store. So they'll get that order as if it was a wholesale order through them, because we know things are tough right now. And then Deepwater's also doing something like that, and they have like a really cool collection of small games for a huge discount. It's $50 for $250 of games.
That bundle is already sold.
Oh, it's okay. Well, never mind.
We limited that one to 100 units.
And they all went.
Yes, they all went very, very fast. Yeah, so, like, our warehouse is just a tiny little operation out of our office sort of thing. So we're still running that for now. No more than one person in the building at a time and everything, being as safe as we possibly can. But yeah, so we do still have some inventory in that warehouse, and we didn't want to blow through all of it, but we definitely wanted to donate essentially what we could,
Yep.
because those bundles were at cost.
Oh, it's me. I'm
It's
first.
you.
I'm first.
Jackson got $5 in the first round.
Which
That's
means,
not fair.
which means I'm gonna get 2 for the second round.
You're gonna get barely any moolah next round.
Yeah.
Exactly.
By the supply unit.
So I shouldn't be too jealous of
No.
you.
No. Like, if that post horse is not there, I'm gonna buy that post horse. If it is there, rather.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be there.
Yeah, I know, because you should buy
I like
it.
Post horse a lot.
Post horse is good.
Post horse, trading ship is great. The two work fantastic in tandem.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy a scout. Yeah.
Scout's not a bad idea either.
Scout's not a bad idea. You're very welcome, Roxanne.
Aw, yay.
I like giving things away.
You're
I mean,
very good at it.
I love making money, and I love seeing people support people during these times. But I'm also not gonna expect people to spend money when they don't have money, or they might have been laid off, or
absolutely.
like any number of things right now. It really sucks for a lot of people, and so
Like every single one of us at this point has either been impacted or knows someone that's been impacted by this in like a really personal level.
yeah. Well, we talked about it briefly the other day, and I part of these streams is like, yeah, we're gonna play this game, we're gonna have fun, and then the other half is welcome to Jackson's Philosophy Corner, where I make everybody miserable for 30 minutes.
Where I make everybody miserable.
Because no one wants to think about this stuff. Like, who's next? Like, which industry is next? When are we gonna be?
Yep. Like eventually it hits all of us.
Yeah. Like,
So it's a question of how long can you sustain, how quickly can you pivot and
Yeah.
everything to
well, and
hopefully hold out the weather.
the question is less how quickly can you pivot, but like, should we be pivoting? Right? Like, the answer for right now is yes, absolutely. Like, that's how businesses
You
survive.
have to in order to survive, yeah.
But
Are you going to make the right pivots? Are you going to pivot into things that are going to work for you long term as well?
yeah,
There are a lot of other questions that come after the alone thought of could you pivot?
yeah. But with that said, what are people doing to keep themselves occupied during these times? Like, obviously, we're playing games and we are enjoying ourselves and trying to like hang out with all of you and relax, but a lot of it is not from us. It is definitely for it's for us in the sense of we gotta sell stuff,
Yeah, of course.
which I hate saying, but that's the truth of the
That
matter.
is still a side part of all of this, most certainly. Because like we can't continue to do good in the name of our companies if our companies don't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heart of Crown and Heart of Crown Fairy Garden are in fact separate games, Raxion. They are the same game in the sense of they play the same, but they are different people. I don't know who the other person might be. Alpha at Omega said that they can't hear the other person.
I wonder if that's me.
But it's a question if it's L or if it's Jackson, because the other person,
So those are the only two people involved, so it's got to be one of us.
it's gotta be. I'm betting it's you.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But what happened since you turned your volume up before?
Right? Like, because you can hear me.
Yep. This might just be one of those goofy technical streams where things are...
Where everything goes wrong all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I got a defense card. Nice.
Watching YouTube is definitely the way to go
This
to
is
relax.
Interesting. Yes, we do want to do that. Cool. Sitting at home watching a lot of YouTube. Yeah, I was talking earlier on my Welcome To stream about how, like, I've re-marathoned a few of my staple shows. Because, like, I can't do work and watch something new in the background.
Yeah, because you want to pay attention to it.
Yeah. So, like, while I've been working for home, it's always either music in the background or just, like, a staple television show of mine.
Hopefully they can hear you actually saying that.
Right.
Or it's just going to be extra weird.
gaps in conversation as Jackson agrees with himself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
guess this round it's my turn to be the antagonist, isn't it?
Apparently. It hurting me.
Good. Good.
I'm trying to buy cities and I can't
Hey
buy
Zelda,
cities.
kitty cat, let's not like crawl into weird spaces.
Nah, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
This is what cats do. They're made out of jelly. But I mean, the good news is, when we're done with this stream, we will just, be done for the evening. Or rather, when we're done with
Right.
this game, we'll be
Yeah, like
done.
this is the end of my evening stuff. I mean, I am doing a little more work after all of this. Starting as of approximately like 5 minutes ago, SourcePoint Press started. We've been doing a weekly auction.
Yeah.
And we've been using that to help move like some of the variant comics and stuff that currently are in our warehouse and can't really make it out to stores or anything, so we've been trying to find other ways to get those into customers' hands. So we've been doing a weekly auction for my comic publisher.
That's cool.
And that's been really cool for starters. Yep. But so after this stream, what I'll do is I'll definitely be paying attention to that, watching it as it goes, helping out in the chat and everything.
I'm going back to graphic design hell.
Yay.
That's
also
the
fun.
That's the pit I get to go to. Oh, dang.
Hey, Chie, could you maybe
But Elizabeth...
rub up against my computer right now, honey
Nope.
bunny?
Not gonna happen. But Elizabeth has been playing a bunch of Animal Crossing.
Ooh, I've been playing some Animal Crossing myself.
I know. I wanted to get a Switch, and none were local, and then it's like, oh, a Switch is $600 with Animal Crossing or another game, and I was like, ugh.
They're that expensive now?
People, well, again, because people are marking things up.
That's wild.
And so, at least for me, I was just like, cool, 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 cool. I guess I'm not going
Haven't
to...
been able to find anything online or anything?
Yeah, well, I was looking at Amazon and otherwise. I was like, I guess I'm not going to buy a Switch.
Yeah.
I'll just wait
Well,
for
that's
later.
frustrating.
It just means I'm spending money supporting other folks and doing a
Correct.
bunch of other things. And
I got deeply lucky.
yes, you did.
At first, yeah, you were talking about picking up a Switch back when I didn't have a Switch of my own.
I should just take your method and get all of the people who follow me on Twitter for no reason.
That one wasn't even a Twitter thing. It was wild.
I know. I'm saying I should do it like that, though. And be like,
you should definitely do it like that.
Twitter folks, please buy me a Switch. Because
What ended up happening was a bunch of, different people from the board game industry reached out and ended up pooling up money together and surprising me with a Twitch. And that was, or with a Switch. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Yeah. I didn't post it on social media. Usually I'm very open on social media. Like, I have no filter or anything.
You and me both.
Yep. So I recorded a video of myself opening it up on stream. And I just basically cried for the whole entire video. So I did not post that live. I ended up recording it, don't get me wrong, but I set it aside and I only sent it out to people who told me that they wanted to see it and they contributed, because I didn't need to put out into the wild a video of me gross sobbing. And that's all it was.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yep.
Oh, you're going to back a princess now.
I am going to back a princess. I am indeed. And I'm going to steal your girl.
That's okay. I was going to play a different princess this time.
Okay. Mr. Steal Your Girl over here.
Mr. Steal Your Girl over there.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Finish your turn, dog.
Oh, whoops-a-daisy. My bad.
How dare you? Because you could have still bought other stuff, too.
Correct. I could have. Hi, Chie.
I know the money is going towards the backing of the princess, but part of me is like, don't buy a princess. That's weird. Don't say things like that. Don't say things like that, Jackson. That's just not. That's not what you should do. Ooh, who's everyone's favorite princess? That is a good... That's one of my favorite questions all the time. Mine's Clam Clam.
Clam Clam is great. I will almost always back Clam Clam if I can. I also do Lulu quite a bit.
Give me all those cards. Yeah, Lulu's good.
Yep. I've done a couple of Leia Lily runs.
Yep.
But they're hard. You kind of have to back her a little bit later in the game.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm running.
Yeah.
I'm running with it, and we're gonna
You're
see.
gonna grab her.
I already did. Yeah.
Yeah. I want that. And then...
Yeah, I like Clam Clam. Any game that has any kind of cost reduction is probably the trap that you can most easily get me to fall into as far as games are concerned.
Yeah. Hi, Chie.
Where it's just like, whoop! I guess I'm gonna be in this discount pit even if I don't win.
Oh, hello, Chie.
But
You're being a very cute kitty cat
right meow.
right meow. I can't remember the last time I just said right now.
Yep.
It's always right meow now.
It's always got to be Super Trooper style.
Well, I have a very cute kitty cat.
You think
no one in the stream can appreciate.
Yeah, you think I'm dancing around all nimbly bimbly like
Bimbly.
some sort of cat man?
Come on, Chie. Could you maybe like sit on the couch instead of sitting on the keyboard? Have you considered that?
But who's your favorite? Who's the chat's favorite princess? Like, we want you all to participate too.
Yours too.
Like, we're just two idiots who are just rambling about nothing.
Accurate.
That's
What do I want to do with this?
for those marketing professionals who are actual marketing professionals. Good on you.
But we are not professional.
Yours wow,
Lily's good.
I cannot say words today. Let me tell you. Hiya! 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 Messing with everybody's decks. Pew pew. Get in there.
Ooh, one of my regular retailers is actually reaching out about the retailer release program.
Yeah!
Yay. Do that.
What was I gonna say? I have a thought left.
What were you
Oh yeah.
going to say?
If you're us, turns out the only real job requirement to do marketing in the games industry is you do have to be good at your job. Like, I'm not saying that anybody here is not good at their job, but you're also probably an idiot. And not in like a mean way. Like, there are some phenomenally talented people in our industry. Our industry is amazing. But those of us that like the L. Jackson level of marketing, which is also like usually meshed with conventions, is just a really outgoing, charismatic goofball. Which basically gets summed up as, we're idiots. Because we are.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of nerds
Yeah.
that maybe have like a decent enough charisma skill set.
Yep.
And then the rest of it's really just luck.
Yep, a lot of luck.
Yep.
And just like talking to people and having a good time.
Preparation to make sure that you're ready to capitalize on that luck when it hits. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big believer that like.
Oh yeah, luck is just timing.
Yep, opportunity and preparation.
It's
combined.
it's just timing. And knowing how to actually
You
capitalize.
do the work for it. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
a lot of it is just being lucky. Neither of us are any different from any other nerd beyond that.
Yeah. We're just charismatic and like to have fun. Which we do a lot.
We do a lot.
I think I just have a really junky deck right now, which is not good.
Yeah, mine is doing all sorts of weird stuff to me.
I think I chose poorly. I think I did the dumb stuff.
I did the dumb.
I did the dumb stuff.
We
do the weird stuff.
Right now. We do the weird stuff.
Yep. That was exciting. Getting to see Felicia at PAX when shows were still a thing for a brief moment.
Yeah, I bet.
They played our game on tabletop back in the day. She is a big fan of Tonto.
As she should be. It's a great deck builder.
Yeah.
I'll stand by that for forever.
And then just wait, I say this, and then I'm gonna get a message being like, "Don't say that anymore." I'm like, "Oh."
Well, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah. But seeing her was exciting.
I have my deck set up so that I can pretty much draw through almost all of it each time.
I wish I was. I don't know what I'm doing. I only have...
Got the dream.
I got 14 cards. I just don't know what I'm doing with them.
Oh, heck yeah.
The answer is not anything useful.
Like, look at all of the cards I have put.
I know, you're playing all the cards all the time, and I hate it.
I'm $1 short of getting that Imperial Capital, though, and that part is frustrating.
You're $1 short for you. For you.
$1 short for me, correct. So I guess I'll just buy another dude.
Yeah, I know. I just discarded one from the top of your deck to slow you down. Because all I can buy is Senators. End your turn.
I'm trying to decide what card I want on
No.
my deck. We'll
Get out of here.
I have to plan ahead.
Get out of here.
I built an actual deck this time. All right, Jackson.
Get out of here.
I built an actual deck.
Yeah, we're up to 8 people, which is really surprising to me.
Oh, heck yeah.
Because the one time 2 of the other guests bail out, the windows weren't working properly. Like, just all of these...
Like, we don't even have video.
Yeah. Everything goes wrong. And maybe half of this conversation is one-sided to people.
And also that.
Yeah.
Who knows? And yet there are still 8 people watching.
For no reason. Get out of here, Dukes. Discarding all of the...
We're discarding all of my dukes. You and your scouts need to chill out, my friendo.
No, I didn't get any of the card draw. Greeting from Mexico?
Hello, Mex.
Or is it Mexico or just Mex? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just making assumptions. Wild assumptions.
Wild assumptions.
Wild assumptions. Oh, I can't buy that because it's too expensive. What does greetings from Mex mean? Mexico? Okay.
Greetings from Mexico.
See, I was right.
All right,
I was
fine.
right. Nailing it.
I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again.
No, you did the right wrong though, where you didn't assume. I'm just
Where I made a safe assumption, yeah.
Oh. We gotta ask, what's your favorite princess?
Who's your favorite princess?
I swear. There's one answer.
There's only one valid answer.
There's only one real answer. If you were to come up to me and ask me who my favorite princess was.
It's Clam then. Yeah.
What? No. What?
No? Who is your favorite princess then?
My favorite princess. If we're actually talking about favorite princesses,
Favorite.
not just the game favorite princess, is gonna be Elsa.
Really?
Before she becomes queen. And then Anna. Like, Elsa is a great queen. I like Anna as a princess, especially because I think she grows really well.
I just was not expecting a Frozen answer.
But damn! I mean, also Leia. Like, Leia's the best Disney
Leia
princess.
is a very staple princess, absolutely.
Right? Like, that's important. The computer, I think, is going to beat us both.
Well, boo hiss.
I know. And that'll be the end of things.
I have so many points inside of my deck, but guess who keeps making me discard all of them?
Jackson.
Yes, correct. It's Jackson. Ding, 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 ding.
Winner is me.
The winner is no one ever.
Is me.
No.
Well, we'll fix these issues for tomorrow. But those who are in the chat, we're also going to be doing an Ask Me Anything tomorrow.
Yay! What time is that happening?
It's going to be at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time or 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
And for the rest of the world, I'm not doing those conversions, so good luck. Cause...
Like, what time will that be in Mexico?
somewhere in that time frame? I'm pretty sure.
I have not made any points yet.
That's my goal.
It's just to make some points, or it's to make sure I don't make any points.
To make sure everyone else gets no point. I keep hitting your dukes because your deck is too it's too streamlined, so I could just
It is at this point.
so I could just keep hitting them every time.
It's unnecessary, buddy.
Just
My
hit.
deck is like 50% points. If I could just for the love of holy. Come on.
Nope, the stream is gonna end here soon.
Come on. I need to at least get on the board.
Nope.
Nope. Oh my goodness.
Do you have any points in your hand?
I do.
Okay, well then you're gonna get on the board.
I'm gonna draw through as much of my deck as possible.
As long as you beat me.
Some point.
Oh, you have like
And
20
we'll
some
be happy
cards in your deck.
to.
How is your deck so big? Jeez.
Baby, my deck is big.
It real big.
It real big.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us. I don't know why it's so
Yeah.
goofy. Elle, is there
Thank you for
anything?
joining us.
Tell people where they can find you.
So deepwater.games is our online store, so you can check us out on there. Or if you just want to find more of my goofy ass, like I'm terribly bland on every form of social media. So, and then you can find Deepwater Games on Twitter from the same thing. You can find us on Facebook. That's where we've been hosting most of our daily live streams. So lots of action going on there.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the auction right now, and Jacob just looks like a mess.
Like a mess.
What a mess.
But he's got Peanut on stream, so that's okay.
Yep. And for those who follow Japanime, we're Japanime Games. We're at japanimegames.com. Japanime Games across Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, so come check us out. We do a giveaway every week right now for digital copies of Heart of Crown. So if you go find those posts, you can get a digital copy. We're doing a 50% promotion to your local game store. Buy stuff online. We will give 50% of that order, excluding shipping, for in-stock items to that game store you mentioned. Deepwater's doing something very similar. They're doing 25%.
Heck yeah.
So you've got options there. And then tomorrow, again, 5 o'clock, same place, I will be doing an Ask Me Anything for about an hour. So people should be there and ask us questions that I can answer, or
Yay.
surreptitiously sidestep because I don't have the answer. Much love to everybody. We will catch you on the flippity flop. And with that, I say good night.
See you on the flippity flop. Bye.
Bye.